The Golden State Warriors postseason has already been a mind-bending thriller, first clawing past a relentless Rockets squad.
18 apiece, he'll dance, he'll throw up a shot. Oh, my goodness!
Are you kidding me?
Geometrically, that should not have happened.
And now staring down a towering Timberwolves unit hungry to spoil Dub Nation's fight for that beautiful fifth ring of this era, Coach Kerr was able to crack Houston's code.
Butler's got nowhere to go. Shot clock at one from the corner. Butler bails out again. Another three.
And now he and the team will try to outfox Minnesota's raw size and sky-high swagger.
He took it in hot and high. Oh, he got up there. Woo, wow.
The road ahead demands a tactical pivot and to fully understand the chess match that is awaiting Dub Nation in Minnesota. A quick look at how the Warriors solved Houston is exactly what we need to help us see the pieces to this next puzzle much more clearly. Golden State's road to ring number 5 in modern times came down to 3 unmistakable acts. Act 1, a hot launch where the Dubs came fast out of the gates, rattling off to a 7-1 start, punctured by a statement win in Boston on November 6th.
Buddy Hield bombs away a three. Got it! Buddy buckets! Makes it a 7-point game!
Then came Act 2, mid-season malaise, where reality bit San Francisco, losing 13 of their next 17 games from Thanksgiving through New Year's Eve.
I mean, kids say we're very mid right now, which is very average.
Act 3 was the Butler pivot, when the front office pulled off a blockbuster for Jimmy Butler, a generational trade that led to a 23-8 record after the deadline, vaulting the Dubs into the play-in.
Go anywhere, I will catch it. Setting up Pajemski for three. Got it! That's in and out. Into Butler, back out.
We're going to win the championship.
Say that one more time so that everybody here can
say that with your chest. Because they added Jimmy Butler to third. So what did you say?
81?
I'm sorry. I said I think we're going to win a championship, but I lied. We are going to win the championship.
However, after dismantling Memphis in the play-in,
Butler stole the ball. He's got a trailer. Butler.
And Bane had to let him go with those 3 fouls.
the Dubs found themselves in their first battle against the second-seeded Rockets. When you look back at the Houston series, you find a few interesting and important things that inform this next showdown. First, we saw Houston's strategy for containing Steph, face-guarding and top-blocking him like their lives depended on it, to keep him from getting the ball, grabbing, bumping, and hugging him like it was Thanksgiving.
3, they blitz Curry. They nearly turn him over. They do turn him over. Eason splits 2. Goes right at Looney and flips it in.
Hey, keep playing through the contact, physicality. Don't worry, they're not going to call anything, play through it. Don't get caught up in that.
But through it all, the best shooter God has ever created warriored through all that physicality with unbelievable shot making.
Season. And Curry will break it in and draw the foul on Dylan Brooks. His shots defy description. How does he make some of these?
And this time, he had a partner in crime, Jimmy Butler.
Butler is there and up and all down it goes.
Does everything, all the dirty work.
Butler the other way, and that puts an exclamation mark on this Golden State win in Game 1.
The self-declared Robin to Curry's Batman gave Steph a break from carrying the world.
Picks up Butler. It's a 3. Butler, book it! Jimmy Butler! That's right! He points at Reggie Miller and said, I'm doing my best impression of you.
Unfortunately, adversity came crashing down in Game 2.
Oh, look out! Wow, Butler goes down hard. Jimmy Butler's legs went right out from under him, straight contact on the floor. He's going to be going to the locker room.
Jimmy was done for the night. And smelling blood, Draymond Green went to work, dropping 38 and dancing on defenders.
The turnover now. Green on the run, rises high and throws it down. Jalen Green with a highlight of the night.
In Game 3, Jimmy was out, so Steph turned back into Atlas, carrying the weight of the world on his shoulders.
Wake up Curry trying to wake up the offense. He just put the cape on that play. Wow.
With 2 defenders getting sucked into Steph's gravity, GP2 was left wide open for the easy dunk.
Timeout Rockets. The microphone is yours, Chase Center.
Undermanned but determined, strength in numbers was victorious once again.
Knocked away. Green with the steal. Payton. Room service. They are sprinting through the tape here in San Francisco. An undermanned Warriors team without Jimmy Butler on the cusp of going up 2-1.
The coaching staff were doing their part, implementing gambits like the Hacka-Adams strategy.
No, Hacka-Adams, sending him to the free throw line.
Yep.
They're going to keep doing that to force Adams to come off the floor because he doesn't want to go to the free throw line.
The players were doing more than their part, with Jimmy coming back limping to will his team.
Butler, three, no!
And fouled there by Dylan Brooks.
And Brooks and Butler's in pain.
He sure is.
And Dre anchoring the defense like only he can.
Defended by Green for the lead. No! Ripping it off! Rebound inside!
And Draymond Green wanted all the smoke versus Shane Goon.
However, in the next 2 games, the Dubs got hit with a double big zone from the Rockets that disrupted their rhythm.
As Golden State has to figure out how to move against this zone.
Jimmy Butler, good hard fake.
It was an unconventional defensive scheme, and it took 3 games to eventually crack it. The solution? Getting the ball into the middle of that zone.
And now the biggest lead of the night is Podziemski has the lay-in to push it to 10.
What I say about taking the floaters.
Ball and body movement.
Finds Hield, little sidestep, got a fly by. Hield hits another. What a half for Buddy Hield.
And multiple off-ball actions to bust the coverage. And after passing the Rockets' stress test, now the Dubs enter the octagon against some hungry Wolves. The Timberwolves have been resting since their Game 5 victory over the Los Angeles Lakers on April 30th, giving them a significant rest advantage. Many analysts will frame this series around which alpha can bend coverages the hardest, Ant or Steph. But basketball is more than just 1 or 2 players.
Pocket 10. Oh, Steph led Draymond to that layup.
That's the rare case when Draymond wasn't 2 steps ahead, but Steph was.
Remember, strength in numbers. In 4 regular season meetings against the Wolves, the Warriors won 3-1.
Ball tonight. Curry separates, takes, and hits.
Including a 116-115 thriller in Minneapolis where Curry buried 7 threes.
Now to the corner. Here's Curry. It's good! Steph Curry with a huge 3. The Warriors take the lead back with 47 seconds left.
You can expect Minnesota to throw Jaden McDaniels' length at Curry. A lot of top blocking and a lot of blitz. Short roll options out of that will be essential to capitalize on. And on the other end, Coach Kerr will have to solve the headache that is Anthony Edwards.
With the ball, here's Edwards, pump fake, long 2, 30-piece. 6th 30-point game of the season.
And he may potentially open with Moses Moody or GP2 being the primary to hound Edwards.
Edwards pass stolen by Gary Payton II, bucket in the foul.
And Butler, if fully healthy, will be a much better option to guard Edwards than anyone on the Warriors.
Jimmy Butler, the snipe, and the lay-in.
While also hunting for Mike Conley the same way the Dubs were hunting for Jalen Green in round 1. With a 7-foot Rudy Gobert at center and a 6'9" Julius Randle at power forward, 6'6" undersized center Draymond will have his work cut out for him. The battle of the bigs will be essential. The Wolves finished top 3 in offensive rebounding percentage. Golden State was 18th.
Nice cut! Green couldn't finish, but Butler does! Butler did it!
Will Looney therefore graduate from series cameo to substantial rotation minutes?
Nice. Looney, free path to the basket for the dunk.
Regardless of who is on the floor, the Warriors will have to gang rebound to overcome Minnesota's advantage on the glass. The Warriors will also try to use the Wolves' size against them, putting Rudy in ball screens to pull him away from the rim.
At 90, Steph from Fremont. Yes, sir! And the third!
However, this series will come down to the role players. Dante or Pods?
2 seconds, Podziemski. Why not? Caught it! Off the glass and down the hatch.
Reed or Post?
Whitten post. That's a big three right there.
Who will hit more of their open looks? Who will rise up to the occasion to help their respective stars? Two radically different teams, both fighting for a chance to climb the mountain for that final prize. Ring number 5 for Steph and Dre has a nice ring to it. Pun definitely intended. Only one moves forward and the chessboard is set. Are you ready, Dub Nation?